Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke's violence is a problem. While there's no doubt that she's bold and she is extremely gorgeous too, it appears like there are moments that she just can't manage her temper and her emotions, which is making her look progressively nasty from the outside. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke's violence is a problem. Of course, we are talking about Brooke Logan. During the newest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, she almost had a confrontation with Taylor Hayes. In fact, before they even began their chat, Taylor implored Brooke to contain her emotions and not become physical with her the same way she did with Ridge, even though it was the beautiful brunette who stabbed her in the back. While there's no doubt that things can certainly get tricky when it comes to matters of the heart on The Bold and the Beautiful, it seems like Brooke almost always loses it when things don't go her way. Someone inevitably ends up suffering. Many B&B fans claim that this is Brooke being Brooke, while others point out that this is how practically all the Logan women function on the show. They think they can take any male they want, but when it comes to their own, you better keep your claws off them. But at the same time, viewers also think that Brooke's violence is an issue. After all, she is becoming too old for this. If Ridge wants to be with Taylor now, let them be. She's gorgeous and sexy enough that she can find a better man out there, or at least one who will show her true respect. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Brooke Logan? And if not, then it really is time for her to go on. But whether or not she does it, remains to be seen. Bold and beautiful's Liam flirts with disaster. Will he be the first casualty of Spoiler's shocking act? The week ahead on The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be a hard one for Bill as he battles to keep the secret that he's hiding double murderous Luna at his estate. But it could be a whole lot rougher for Liam. Here's why. Curiosity killed the cat. Spoilers for the forthcoming episodes show that Liam pushes Bill to explain why he's suddenly become such a homebody. It's understandable. Bill is normally a man about town, so it's stunning to see Brooke's stallion hanging solely at the stables, so to speak. It's even more stunning that he would go out on a limb for Luna when he didn't do bleep to aid Poppy. But we digress. If, as she tends to, Luna overhears Bill's son questioning his peculiar behavior, she might get it in her head to do to the invader what she did to Tom and Hollis. Face it, she has killed for less. Right now, Steffi's one-time abductor has Bill working overtime to think that the Luna who slaughtered half the staff of Il Giardino wasn't, the actual her. She's out of prison and living in the lap of luxury. And she's plotting a new strategy, one that is likely to be a nightmare for Elektra. Luna seems to be crushing hard on Bill's youngest son Will. The show wouldn't. Would it? If Bold and Beautiful really let Luna kill Liam, it would undoubtedly send shockwaves across the canvas. The show nearly never banishes a prominent character to their grave. Even when it does, as with Finn, Lee and Sheila, it usually undoes it afterwards. All three of them were considered dead, yet look at M now, alive and well. Plus, the soap went to all the work of re-establishing Liam's connection with Ivy. Why do that if it isn't aiming to renew their relationship at some point? No, in the end, we suspect that Liam is as safe as can be. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Why has Luna fooled Bill twice? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers prove that Bill Spencer is no fool. So how can the same big evil dollar bill that duped the greatest villain in B&B's history, Sheila Carter, be fooled by Luna Nozawa? This storyline is a stretch, requiring even the most loyal fans to swallow soap and suspend disbelief to accept that Bill's damaged heart left him vulnerable to Luna's second successful deception. The initial attempt deceived numerous people, including her mother and aunt. However, Katie Logan saw through Luna and Poppy Nozawa, which may be an excellent reintroduction point. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Fooled Bill Spencer once. Luna did more than simply fool Bill once. In a room full of genuine and claimed family, Luna switched out DNA samples and convinced her aunt, Lee Finnegan, who forcefully gave the test. She persuaded Bill and Poppy believe that they were Luna's parents. Unless an even more astounding news event occurs, Park's character will remain Luna's mom. But Bill isn't her father, and as Lee has established through the use of a preserved liver, Tom Starr doesn't have that title either. Now, infamous philanderer Jack Finnegan is apparently Luna's father. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Fooled Bill Spencer twice. Writing letters to Bill was a long shot. For all Luna knew, Bill might never open or read one. But he read the first and didn't appear moved. However, his first visit to the jail visitor's chamber triggered a return appearance. It was then that Bill fell for what now feels like a setup. Luna appears to have either provoked attacks by inmates, which led her to be beaten, or she coordinated with her fellow convicts to orchestrate the physical attacks. It might be plausible that she was beaten without a setup. But audience members will continue to guess at the truth until they are provided with it. Bill bought into Luna's notion that her perceived poor childhood made her simpatico with his backstory. That matter hasn't been discussed in years, with long-standing viewers recalling Bill's father, Bill Spencer Sr. His mother, Marion Bradley Spencer, has never been seen and consequently, never played by an actor. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa is a con artist. Part of her insane state includes Luna being persistently deceitful. She is a narcissist and is acting on an even more severe survival drive than before she was imprisoned. Luna never wants to return to prison. His new fascination with Will Spencer puts him and his girlfriend, Electra Forrester, in peril. The above points to Katie's comeback into Bill's life, with the obvious likelihood that this one-time pair could eventually reconnect as this drama reaches its inevitable culmination. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Justin's incredible news shift the power back to the Forresters? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates show Ridge Forrester just got some uplifting news from Justin Barber, so let's dive into their current phone chat. In the episode that aired on January 17th, Ridge was clearly excited by the details Justin was revealing from the other side of the line. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Incredible news. After assuring Justin that it was incredible news, he pushed the attorney to keep pushing, because he still wanted Hope Logan and Carter Walton out of his office.
Though it was a fleeting time, the talk could prove to be highly meaningful. Had this scene been handled differently, Ridge might have reacted to discouraging news by snapping at Justin to better his efforts. Instead, it's apparent that Justin is already thinking, a strategy that may deliver huge benefits, and he offered some details that had Ridge thrilled. Perhaps Justin has finally identified a loophole that could challenge Carter Walton's authority and put a stop to this LLC takeover dilemma. B&B spoilers. This might mean Steffi Forrester's scheme will end in disaster. This might provide insight into Steffi Forrester's scheme, which could lead to a big setback. It's possible that Steffi's plot involving Daphne Rose could backfire, allowing Justin to stand up as the hero for the Forresters sooner rather than later. There seems to be a dramatic shift in Ridge's mood, suggesting he's hopeful about Justin's plans. The Forresters are certainly compensating Justin nicely to address their concerns, so let's hope he delivers for them in the future. Steffi might be a touch too sure regarding her own plot, which entails splitting up Carter and Hope, and Daphne's potential to address their problems. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan and Carter Walton are also overconfident. Carter and Hope are bursting with overconfidence regarding their ambitious projects, which raises the potential that Justin might be the one to put a stop to the pandemonium. Regardless of the outcome, Justin is sure to reconnect as he continues to pursue this technique, just as Ridge encouraged him. This could pave the way for even more potential advances, depending on Justin's talents. The ongoing corporate instability can't persist forever, so we'll keep you posted with predictions regarding Justin's next steps. Upcoming spoilers hint that Ridge will continue to rely on Justin to manage troubles for the Forresters, so keep a watch out for further details. Will Luna rewrite her story or add to her body count on Bold and the Beautiful? Can Luna really be reformed? Luna's return to the spotlight has everyone in Los Angeles talking, and not in a good way. The two-time murderer, who somehow convinced Bill to arrange for house imprisonment at his mansion, is now living under the radar on Bold and the Beautiful. While Luna swears she desires a fresh start, her past acts throw a long shadow. Can someone with so much blood on their hands truly reform? Or is she destined to strike again? From cold-blooded killer to model citizen, Luna's history is a chilling one. Tom Starr and Hollis didn't merely perish, they were removed with cold precision. And though justice seemed to catch up with her when she was condemned to prison, Luna's flair for manipulation gained her a fresh bargain. Bill's decision to invite her into his house has raised eyebrows and questions. Is he under her spell, or does he honestly feel she's capable of change? Luna swears she's done with her violent background, but actions speak louder than words. So far, she's managed to keep a low profile, but old habits die hard. If history has taught us anything, it's that people like Luna don't frequently walk the straight and narrow for long. Will she use this time to contemplate and reform, or is she just lying in wait for her next opportunity? Will Luna's darkness resurface? It's no secret that Luna is a skilled manipulator. From bending Bill's arm to keep her out of prison to lurking in plain sight, she's demonstrated she's always one step ahead. But living in a home surrounded by luxury is a far cry from the punishment she deserves, and it might simply strengthen her darker inclinations. If Luna feels imprisoned or cornered, who's to say she won't lash out again? And what about Bill? His loyalty to Luna could come back to hurt him. If the truth comes out, how will his family respond to the fact that he's hiding a cold-blooded killer who tried to deceive him into believing he was her dad just to then turn around and try to seduce him? Could his alliance with Luna spell danger for everyone involved? As Luna's plot unfolds, we have to wonder if atonement is even possible for her, or are we just waiting for her next surprising move? Luna's presence in Bill's mansion assures drama, and we can't turn away. Ted King teases his B&B return a lot of mayhem. As promised during the 2025 preview for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ted King is returning to the soap as Jack Finnegan. The previews for this week on the drama revealed Lee accusing her sister, Poppy, of sleeping with her husband at the time, Jack, which means it's about time for the guy himself to make another appearance. So grateful Jack is back, King shared on Instagram, captioning a selfie he snapped at CBS Television City. A lot of mayhem will ensue on your screens over the next few days. Happy we were able to capture these shots before the latest Los Angeles catastrophes. King had his daytime debut playing Danny Roberts on Loving and the City, then achieved fame in primetime on Charmed before returning to soaps to play twins Luis and Lorenzo Alcazar on General Hospital. As he continued to perform in primetime, the actor joined the cast of One Life to Live as Tomas Delgado. In July 2021, King had his first appearance in a CBS soap when he took on the role of Jack Finnegan on B&B. After an early narrative stating that Finn was the consequence of an affair he'd had with the infamous villainous Sheila Carter, the figure fell onto the back burner. He made a brief cameo in May 2023 to visit Sheila in prison, and again in July 2024 to witness the final performance of Tom Starr, who died on stage. Now it seems likely suspects Jack is Luna's biological father. And if that's true, there's going to be even more hostility between the sisters than there currently is. Hopefully, Jack will be around long enough to explain himself, if Lee even lets him get a word in. Weekly Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments January 20th to 24th. Finn's epiphany and Liam's suspicions. The drama is fierce on B&B next week. The Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments for the week of January 20th to 24th reveal that Lee takes hard actions to find the truth of Luna's paternity. Liam is skeptical about Bill. Finn comes to a realization with Steffi's support, and so much more. It will be a major week in Los Angeles, and you will not want to miss a moment of it. Please note that B&B will be preempted for inauguration coverage on Monday, January 20th. Next week on Bold and the Beautiful Monday, January 20th B&B preempted for inauguration Tuesday. January 21st episode 9446 Lee doubles down with Jack and Poppy regarding Luna's paternity. Liam is wary of Bill while Bill hides Luna. Wednesday, January 22nd episode 9447 with Steffi's guidance. Finn makes a conclusion about himself and his parents. Liam encourages Bill to come honest about his recent solitude. Incensed, Lee gives Jack a paternity test. Thursday, January 23rd, episode 9448 Hope and Carter do everything it takes to bring Daphne Rose on board at FC. Bill and Luna discuss their pasts. Back at Forrester, Steffi confesses that her plan seems to be working. Friday, January 24th, episode 9449 Carter and Daphne seal their contract. Lee reads Jack's paternity findings. 2025 Writers Guild Awards Daytime Drama nominees announced. We're presently in the middle of award season, and the Writers Guild of America has released the nominations for Outstanding Performance in Screenwriting, Television, Streaming, News, Radio/Audio, and Promotional Writing throughout the last year. Nominated in the daytime drama category this year are Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. The Bold and the Beautiful did not submit for consideration. The nominated writing team for Days includes head writer Ron Carlivati and writers Sonia Alar, Kirk Doring, Christopher Dunn, Jamie Giddens, David Kreisman, Henry Newman, Ryan Kwan, Dave Ryan, and Catherine D. Schock. GH's team includes head writers Elizabeth Korta and Chris Van Etten, as well as writers Nigel Campbell, Ashley Cook, Emily Culloden, Susan Flynn, Charlotte Gibson, Lucky Gold, Kate Hall, Catherine Leopard, Patrick Mulcahy, Dan O'Connor, Shannon Peace, Stacey Pulwer and Shodel, Scott Sickles, and Micah Steinberg. Representing YNR are head writer Amanda L. Beal and authors Susan Banks, Jeff Beldner, Maren Gazaniga, Lindsay Harrison, Marla Canelos, Rebecca McCarty, Madeline Phillips, and Dave Ryan. The 77th Annual Writers Guild Awards will be hosted on Saturday, February 15th, at the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles and the Edison Ballroom in New York City. Days has brought home the WGA Award for the past 4 years. But let us know who you believe is deserving of the 2025 Writers Guild Award in the comments below. And check back in February to see who takes home the trophy this time. Bold and the Beautiful's Romy Park and YNR's Michael Graziadei brought together by dogs. Romy Park and Michael Graziadei never met until today. This is the crossover that the Bold and the Beautiful and the Young and the Restless fans didn't see coming. Romy Park shared how she and Michael Graziadei became friends. Their love of pets brought them together. Heartwarming tale. Park resorted to her Instagram stories to share a sweet story with YNR and BNB followers. She uploaded several images of herself with Graziadei. One shows the hunk snuggling close to a beautiful Pomeranian. Another photo shows the two soap stars smiling together. They can't keep their hands off the sweet little pup, and we can't blame them for that. YNR and BNB fans are stunned to see the couple together. Park said that while they work on the same CBS studio lot, they rarely cross paths. That's when this small guy brought them together. She shared the poignant anecdote on her Instagram stories. I knew that my close friends Michael King and Krista Dane King have a good friend who is on YNR, but I never asked his name because it was unlikely we would cross paths despite working together in such proximity to each other. Park revealed, "Today I see Graziadei holding his new Pom Poppy, and having been a Pom mom twice, I stopped him. She knew she had to snap a photo with him." Park got Graziadei's permission before releasing the photo on social media. She didn't understand he was following their mutual pals on Instagram. Not only did this small Pom bring them together, but so did their friends. Michael Graziadei and I wouldn't have met otherwise, Park said. Dogs bring people together. Dog lover. Park's alter ego has many exes, but her real-life true passion is animals. She shared a reel of herself snuggling up to a lovely fur puppy. This offered her consolation, since it reminded her of the dog she lost. Got a blast of love today. Isn't she precious? The last dog I held a dog in a ballet studio was my bear, so I got a little emotional, Park wrote in the caption of her post. B&B fans flocked to the comment section to reply. Most could connect to Park's loss. My heart goes out to you. I lost my wonderful darling Finnegan over 2 years ago. His anniversary is January 11th. I miss him so. One user commented. OMG, the sweetest. Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts, another fan remarked. What are your opinions on Park and Graziadei's odd friendship? Let us know your opinions in the comment box.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.